Hi Vogue, I'm Yerin Ha and this is pretty much my everyday skincare routine and makeup look. I put this headband on and then we go in with the Tatcha Rice Wash Cleanser, a pea-size amount. I've been into skincare from a really young age. I would go to Korea every once a year to visit my grandparents. You know, in Korea have really affordable skincare products. So I was always buying like a 3-step routine for basically $10 before inflation became a thing. For an extra step, I use the mugwort mask from I'm From. This just really calms my skin and I'm feeling quite stressed lately. The smell of it always just reminds me like I'm at a jjimjilbang in Korea, which is like a sauna, and I put this on for about, okay, that's great, I'll make a moustache, for about 10-15 minutes. I shared a room with my mom till I was a teenager, and I would always just watch her do her skincare every night, and I think watching my mom do that for herself, and that period of time is always a time where I saw her take like a break and take a hot minute to just kind of, you know, wash the day away and take care of herself. I think that was a big lesson for me. You know, the work that I do is a lot of expending a lot of time with people and socializing, and I am such a hermit crab. So this time is me time. So next step, I go in with my Glow Recipe BHA Pore Tight Toner, because we've got to take care of these pores. I was born and raised in Sydney, actually. I auditioned for a performing arts high school in Korea because I didn't think I was going to be able to have a career in Australia. So I went to Korea where I was the majority and not the minority. But then I realized change was kind of happening. So I auditioned for NIDA and came back to Sydney. I always saw myself as like making it in like Hollywood. And then when Bridgerton came along, I was like, oh, I have not practiced my British accent at all. I'm just putting on the Orencia Holy Hyosop Serum. It's like this weird jelly consistency, as you can tell. I've really used that. There was a phrase that Sophie says, and it was, "Pray for me that I do not commit to murder." And I thought that that was like a really funny line, but also had a lot of good vowels and kind of got me into Sophie's very strong-headed nature of her character. So I would always repeat that line. I use this to also do my gua sha step. I think I stumbled upon this technique when I was like on YouTube. I really have been enjoying going to face gym. It just really sculpts my face and gets rid of all the tension that I've built throughout the week. I use the Joseon Revive Eye Serum. I don't know where I learnt this, but I also just use the eye cream on my neck. Because if you can put it around your eyes, you can put it pretty much anywhere. But actually, when I was younger, I was really insecure about my necklines. And I came to find out, you know what, genetics is a real thing. And I had it since I was really young. I do think like a lot of flaws that you see on yourself, like people do not recognize at all. We all have flaws and things we want to fix, but I think we just need to get to a point where we accept it. And that's a big part of my journey right now at the moment, is just accepting what I've been given and accentuating the things that I really love about myself. Next step, I moisturize with the Tatcha Dewy Milk Moisturizer. My first day on set was actually just a scene with Luke, and we did the kite scene, but I felt like it was a really nice kind of parallel because that scene for Sophie, she really kind of lets her guard down. And for me, Yerin, as an actor, it was also a chance for me to let my guard down. Genuinely, I mean this with my heart. The Bridgerton cast are the loveliest people on planet Earth. Nicola and Simone and Hannah and Claudia, they all like messaged me pretty early on and they were like, we're here for you if you need anything. It's just women supporting other women, and we need more of that. And then I go in with the Haru Haru Wonder Black Rice Moisture Airy Fit Daily Sunscreen. I'm from Down Under, and we have the ozone hole right above us. We need to take care of our skin, and so I always walk around with my sunscreen. And then I will go in with my makeup look. I firstly prime just like my T-zone with the Huda Beauty Easy Blur Primer. I go in with the Giorgio Armani Skin Tint. I learned how to do my makeup on YouTube, like I think a lot of people did. So many people have the talent to like watch it and then do it on their face. I'm not that girly. I don't even know if I do my makeup well. My mom also doesn't really wear makeup either, so it really was all online, which is kind of amazing. My makeup look has been super simple on Bridgerton, also because she's a maid, so she wouldn't really wear any makeup, so it was very like no makeup look. Nick Collins, the head of makeup, she's amazing. And she was also super collaborative and being like, what do you feel confident in? What shapes do you like? What products do you like? I think it's also important to advocate for yourself, like what you think looks good on yourself. For quite some time, I just kind of sat there and was too scared to say anything. But I think it's important to speak up and be like, no, this is how I prefer how I do my makeup, and this is how it makes me feel confident. And then I go in with the Forever Dior Skin Correct just on the corners of my eyes. Oop. And on my big zit. Growing up and still now, I do not have a lot of brows. I did tattoo my eyebrows when I was in bloody year 12. It's genetics, and I was really insecure about them. But then I remember my mum saying, no, it's great for an actress. It's like you can paint a canvas and create different character looks for yourself. Also, very little eyelashes. You know what the pro is? Just don't have a lot of hair on my body. So I've only shaved, I think, twice in my life. Win some, you lose some. I was a massive fan of the series. I remember seeing the poster and seeing beautiful Phoebe and Reggae. And I was like, what is this poster? And why is this a period drama? And why is there a black duke on the poster? I think I just never saw that. When you create a show with inclusivity, there's going to be an audience for it, and people are going to feel really appreciative when they see themselves on screen. And there's no explanation about like, oh, this person is cast in this because of his background. It's just like, he is who he is. And we don't have to over explain ourselves, and that can get really tiring. I'm very grateful that Bridgerton has done that and has done that for me, and I hope I can do that for, you know, Asian audiences and keep paving the way and keep opening more doors and opportunities for like the next generation and so forth. We're doing a winged liner, so I use the Dior liquid liner in satin brown because I think black sometimes is a bit too harsh. Basically, I just go up from my corner of my eye, and then I don't like to bring my eyeliner in all the way. I just like to start from the edge of my pupil. You know what, guys? I was really bad with science and all those subjects. I go with the Ilia bronzer. And then I go in with the Victoria Beckham lip definer lip liner. I do like to stick to neutrals or like deep nudes, or the only other color I do is red. Nude or red, which is pretty bold. I love the red lip. This is a Dolce & Gabbana Kiss My Gloss. I do really enjoy experimenting with products and skincare, you know, with TikTok and social media. Like, so many products go viral really quickly, but it is a lot of TikTok doom scrolling and seeing how good products work on different people. My For You page is makeup, rating fashion outfits, dogs, and also baking. I love baking. I make a lot of brownies and cakes. Pretty much do it all. I did bring cookies for the cast, actually. Whether they liked it or not, was a different question. I think they liked it. Well, if they didn't, they have great actresses and actors, which is why they're on set of Bridgerton. I forgot mascara. Again, have very little eyelashes. I get them permed actually, because otherwise they're like straight and down. And I remember going to an optometrist and she was like, does it not hurt to see? And I was like, no. I've lived with this eyes for like 20 plus years. On set, because they always curl it, I try to get rid of one more step. Eyelash curlers also scare me. Now that's done, and now my hair's a mess. This is my look, and this is a lot of fun. And thank you, Vogue, and thank you for watching.